When you call for just any ambulance service, you never know what you might get. But when you call Vital Care at 423-562-9370, you'll get an experienced staff, experienced and professional people who know what the word emergency really means. Don't just trust anyone. You do have a choice when it comes to ambulance service in this area. 562-9370. Hello everybody, this is David Grimman here with your Sports Report. Our girls advanced, our boys came home, and the Blue Devils move on to Wartburg. Starting with the Lady Cougars, who played Gibbs and won Saturday 58-45 to advance to the semifinals of the district playoffs, the Final Four, if you will, to play number 1 seed Powell Monday at 6 p.m. The Lady Cougars, who are number 4 seed, showed number 5 seed Gibbs the door. We were up 13-8 at the end of the first quarter, by 23-21 at the half, started pulling away at the end of the third with a 37-29 score, and then your final came. Although the Lady Eagles entertained thoughts of an upset, our Lady Cougars dismissed those thoughts and sent them home. Leading the charge for the Lady Cougars was, well, basically everybody that played, they scored. Hannah Owens, who came to life in the fourth quarter with 6 of her 10 points. Kendra King stepped up with 9. Amber Guy, Chelsea Finkenbein, Brooke Payne, and Whitney Sawyer chipped in with 6 each. Whitney Sawyer, the senior, had 2 big threes at very, very critical parts of the game. As I said, everyone who played scored for the Lady Cougars. Now they play number 1 seed Powell Monday night at 6 p.m. If you can't go down, then log on to 1450WLF.com and watch the game there. Just click on the Cougar basketball icon right there on the main page. The boys lost 58-42. We were down 13-11 at the end of the first quarter. We were down 28-20 at the half. We were down 43-33 at the end of 3, and then your final came there. We fought hard all game long. Nick Bailey hit a big 3 as time was running out in the first quarter. We played well on defense, but we couldn't hit shots. Darren Gillenwater paced the Cougars with 15 points. Tucker Kane had 9. Trey Torres and Nick Bailey had 7 each. You notice I'm leaving the name off? Well, Dallas Griffith and Roston Lettner only got 2 points. Well below what Roston usually is good for. He had a bad night. So now the Cougars go home. Win and move on. The Blue Devils of Jellicoe played Oliver Springs and won at Jellicoe High School Friday night 65-62 in a good ball game. And they will move on to Wartburg to play a team that knocked them out of the tournament last year, Cofield. I remember this game. I did the game on the WLF Sports Network, so maybe some payback in the works for the boys in blue and white at Wartburg Monday night at 8 p.m. Jellicoe is the number 2 seed going into the tournament. Oneida is the number 1 seed, but remember, Jellicoe blew Oneida away on their home floor earlier in the year. Of course, now Oneida beat us 69-60 at Jellicoe. So maybe we can get past Cofield Monday. We can maybe see that rematch of that game again. Who knows? Calvary Christian Academy. Quality academics and biblical character. You can receive both. All the things you want in a school for your child. Grade levels K through 12. Phonetic-based reading, individualized curriculum, diagnostic testing, character building, and biblical principles. For more information, contact Calvary Christian Academy, 2139 Jacksboro Pike, P.O. Box 1402, La Follette, Tennessee. Phone 423-562-7267. 423-562-7267. Okay, we want to remind you again, anybody wanting to sign their youngster up for Dixie Youth Baseball can do so at the Recreation Center, and you can call them at 423-562-9424. Also, if you'd like to be a coach, you can get a hold of Jerry Faust, or you can call the Rec Center, and they'll tell you how to get a hold of him. But their next meeting will be next month. That's March the 2nd at 2 p.m. at the Old West Follette School cafeteria at 2 p.m., and they'll discuss rules and background forms for coaches and all that good stuff. And anyone who is interested in forming an after-school basketball team that includes school players, you can use school players, can contact the La Follette Recreation Department at 423-562-9424. Age groups will be this. It'll be 3rd and 4th graders, 5th and 6th graders, and 7th and 8th graders. Entry fee is $100 per team, so call the Rec Center for more information. Okay, that's a real quick look at today's sports. I thank you for being with us. You guys stay tuned. And don't forget to log on to 1450WLAF.com tonight if you're not going down to Powell to support the Lady Cougars, and you can watch the game right there on our website. You guys stay tuned, though. There's a whole lot more to come right here on WLAF.